Hi everyone, we're on the next project of our series of making projects out of our holiday paper pack, and we are going to do a square bottomed bag. This is probably my favorite type of paper craft to make. I am going to point out that we are going to pay attention to the pattern on this paper because on the last project I made, which was this, and I love this size milk carton, it holds so much stuff, but as you can tell, the ornaments were supposed to be going this way, and they are going the wrong way because I didn't pay attention when I was scoring to the pattern paper. So we are going to pay attention this time on this paper. This is the way that I want the paper to go, and this is going to be the bottom down here. So what we're going to do is, I want you to take your paper, look at it, and if it has to be a certain way, pay attention. The bottom of your paper now is laying on the left side of the scoreboard. And you're going to score at 2 inches. Alright? Now we're going to just flip it over on the back side. And now we have our main score line here. We are going to score at, okay, when we score, we're only going to this score line that we just made, and then we're going to stop. So we're going to score at 2. And we're going to stop at our score line. We're going to 5.5, stopping at our score line. 7.5, stopping at our score line. And then 11. Now when we get to 11, we're going to go all the way down because this is how we're going to join everything together. Alright, that's all the scoring we have to do. So this is what it looks like. You have your long scored strip over here and then your little flaps down here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the corner rectangular flap, the smallest one, we're going to cut it out. And then all these others, you know what, we are going to do a little burnishing on there first, and we'll do that one as well. We're going to cut these apart, and I usually try to cut my flaps in at a slight angle just so it's not so bulky. When I go to put everything together, you don't have to do that. You can just cut on the score lines. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring everything together. And this is supposed to be a rounded bag, and we have made a harsh score line. So what we're going to do is, once we put everything together, we're going to try to burnish this back out to where it's smooth. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. What we need to do is put adhesive on this flap that we made that will bring everything together. So we're going to join the top, join the bottom, and it all goes together, and that's what you like to have. Now, see what I mean? This is a little bit of a harsh line, so we're going to just kind of take and try to get it to smooth back out a little bit. Alright, so at this point, what you have to do is you have 2 smaller flaps and then 2 longer flaps, I guess. What we're going to do is, here is where we joined everything together. We're going to say this is towards the back. This is the back side. We're going to put this flap in, and then we're going to put adhesive on the other 3 flaps on the white side of the paper, on the inside flap. So we'll put a little bit of adhesive there, put it down. We'll put some adhesive on the other shorter side, and this is the front, and we'll put it down. Okay, so now you have the square bottomed, it's nice and sturdy, and then what we do is we kind of just give it a little bit of a pinch, and we'll pull it together here at the top. And as you can see, it actually makes a really good size, a tall gift bag. okay? Once again, you can finish it out however you like. I'm not gonna do that today because these videos, I'm trying to keep them short. This is basic instructions on how to do projects. What I will probably do is have some of those extra strips. I'm gonna put some kind of a trim on the top, maybe some ribbon. So anyways, at the very end of the series, you're gonna see all the projects completed, and that should be a fun thing. All right, we're moving on to the next project. We'll see you soon.